So you're often tired, fatigued.
Yep.
Every day.
Just about.
Okay. And how long does it last?
I start to get really tired, like probably around 3:30, and it lasts until I go to bed.
Until you go to bed. Back up just a little bit, please. Okay. And until you go to bed. Okay. And then in the morning, are you refreshed again?
Actually, I feel pretty good in the morning.
Feel pretty good in the morning.
Until and I have really high level of energy until right about 3 o'clock.
Okay.
And then it just drops.
Okay.
Completely.
All right. So what's the desired state then?
Feeling refreshed like I do in the morning all day long.
So you don't want a real strong positive energy all day long.
Or something at night, instead of feeling like I'd have to be in bed by 9.
Okay.
I would like to be able to go out and.
All right. So let's see how much energetic support you've got for high energy, high positive energy all day long. Resist 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. What percent of the time? 10, 25, 30. So you got about 25% internal support about 30% of the time for having real strong positive energy all day long. Let's see how much you're holding on to the fatigue. Okay? So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. You got 70% support for holding on to the fatigue. Join the human race. Well, let's just take all the roots for this symptom, and again, all the ways it's affected you. And it feels like it's affected your nervous system.
Yeah.
And many parts of your body.
Yep.
And it's affected how you think of yourself.
Yep.
And let's take all the corrections needed and just clear it away. By the way, how much fatigue were you feeling when we started?
Well, I was really interested in what you were saying, so maybe not so much.
Not so much?
Yeah.
What are you noticing right now?
Well, I just feel more clear.
Yeah?
And more centered in myself.
Yeah?
Not so spacey.
Not so spacey.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't finish up on the central core with you, by the way. But we're going to check your central core. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's one reason. We need to get your central core strong and teach you how to keep your central core strong. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. Touch the top of your head. Base your spine. Okay.
Like tap it or just...
Yeah, just notice. I want you to just kind of notice where it is.
Okay.
You can let go. Touch both hips. And get this kind of view of a circular core or spine, whatever image works for you. And just imagine strength from top to bottom.
So by doing that, you can clear things like thyroid issues?
Let's just get you strong in the core first. Okay? It's about a 10 now. What are you noticing now?
I feel like I'm standing a little bit straighter.
Standing a little straighter? Okay. Let's see with just these couple of corrections how much internal support you've got now for high positive energy all day long. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, about 83%. About 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90%. Okay, and let's see how much support for holding on to fatigue. 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, down to about 30%. Okay, so we're starting to shift. One of the things that's going on is your central nervous system is weak.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just correct and get your central nervous system strong. And let's check again and see if it's still weak.
So just by saying that, it starts to clear out my central nervous system? You say,
well,
let's get your nervous system cleared.
Well, when you just say clear and zip up. Just like zip up. I mean, you can do it the zipping up mentally.
Okay.
Let's check it again. It's still weak, so we're going to clear it again. And it's still weak. Okay. We want to clear at as general level as possible. And if it doesn't work, we need to get to the specifics. So we're going to check your brain first, right?
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's see. Okay.
Make sure I have something presentable in there.
Okay, so resist. Okay, let's get your brain strong. And the connection to the stem. And going through the hole in your skull is weak. So we're going to make... we're going to make that strong.
That makes sense.
Okay, and the connection to your spinal cord is weak. We're going to make that strong. And your spinal cord itself is weak. We're going to make it strong. The sheath around the spinal cord is weak. Your craniospinal fluid is too acid, so we're going to make it alkaline. We need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 vertebrae we need to strengthen. And how many discs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need to strengthen all those as well. And we need to get empty spaces between every vertebrae and empty spaces around every disc. And let's check your central nervous system now. Okay. Now what are you noticing?
Well, it feels like, again, like I feel straighter, like my spine feels straighter, and it feels like there's this rushing of energy and almost heat that goes through my body.
Okay.
Especially right here.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, good. Okay. So now we're going to check there's 12 cranial nerves. Those are weak. Those go directly to the brain. We're going to make those strong. And the sheath around those. And let's see, what percent of the nerves to your spine do we need to correct? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We're going to correct those. And the sheath around those as well. And now we're going to check your nervous system connection to your lymph system.
So even though I'm not processing what you're saying intellectually, it doesn't matter?
No, that gets in the way.
Okay. I don't really know, like, I'm not keeping up with everything, but
That's cool.
Okay,
All right. All right, so now we want a connection to your lymph system. We're going to make that strong. And your lymph system itself is weak, so we need to make your lymph system strong. Let's check again. Lymph system. Okay, it keeps wanting to go weak, so we're going to check your lymph fluid. That's also too acid. So we need to make your lymph fluid alkaline. Your lymph duct, we're going to make strong. So your lymph system is strong now. Lymph. So now we're going to check your lymph system connected to your elimination systems. Let's check to your tear ducts is weak. To your sweat glands. Sorry, it's perspiration glands for women. To your salivary glands. To your lungs. To your gallbladder, liver, intestines. And to your urinary system, and to your spleen. Okay, now we've got the connections. Now let's see for poison and toxicity. Yeah, how many toxicities do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, we need to take all the toxicities in your body, break them down to subquantum particles, and clear them out through your system.
Even when like a doctor who's very well trained in this tells me that there are a certain level of chemicals that you can never clear from the body, you're saying that's crap?
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So we have to take everything you've ever believed about that. Okay. In fact, I just got through publishing a paper called Beware of the Warnings. If you look at my website, you'll see a paper there called Beware of the Warnings. So we want to take everything you've ever believed about all the 80,000 chemicals in the world, new ones every year. Everything you've heard that's toxic, about how you can't avoid it, any and all toxicities, we're going to clear everything you've learned and resonated with consciously and unconsciously and clear it away. And we check for toxicity now. We're going to clear the rest of those out of your system, breaking them down to their subquantum particles. Okay, let's see how much energetic support you've got now for feeling positive energy all day long. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4. What percent of the time? 91, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's clear all the unknowns and get you up to 100 and 100. And let's clear that to your positive infinity and beyond. And let's see how much energetic support now for holding on to the fatigue. 40, 30, 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Let's clear that down to 0. Clear that to your negative infinity and beyond. What are you noticing now?
Feels like the center of my gravity is shifted. I just feel like I'm more forward rather than always leaning back.
Yeah.
Sounds weird, I don't know.
We've cleared somewhere around 88% of the roots. Feeling more energy now?
Yeah.